Hi everybody, quick reminder, don't forget to check out the on-screen end cards towards the end of the video, as well as the merch shelf and links down in the description below to explore my new Outcast comic book series. And I just have to say that I genuinely appreciate all of the support that's been shown for this new adventure. Now let's dive in to the amazing Spider-Hulk. This individual is a unique and formidable hybrid character within the Marvel Comics universe, representing a fusion of two of the brand's most iconic archetypes, the everyman hero, Spider-Man, and the incredible personification of rage, the Hulk. While various versions of this concept have appeared in what-if scenarios and alternate realities, the character has two primary definitive appearances in the mainstream Earth 616 continuity. The first transformation occurred in Web of Spider-Man, issue number 70, that was released in 1990. Within these pages, during a high-stakes encounter with the Hulk, Spider-Man was accidentally caught in the discharge of a bioelectric energy siphon. This device was designed to drain Bruce Banner's gamma radiation, but instead, it funneled that volatile energy directly into Peter Parker. The latent gamma power remained dormant until triggered by Peter's mounting stress and frustration. And the resulting transformation was a terrifying synthesis. Peter grew to a massive size, his muscles shredding his classic suit, and his skin turned a vibrant green. However, he retained his signature spider eyes, manifesting as large glowing white lenses, and his arachnid agility. In this form, Peter's intellectual control was largely overridden by the Hulk's identity, leading to a rampage that only ended once the energy was eventually vented and neutralized. Now, the concept was revisited for the modern era in Immortal Hulk, Great Power, issue number 1, that was released in 2020. In this story, the Hulk entity, under the influence of Loki and horrific themes of the Immortal Hulk run, literally transfers from Bruce Banner to Peter Parker. This occurred due to Loki's tampering, which caused Bruce's body to no longer be able to contain the Hulk, and the entity mysteriously landed within the host, Peter Parker, that was nearby, who also had comparable great power. Slightly different from the 1990 version, which was primarily a radiation accident, this immortal Spider-Hulk emphasized psychological burden. Peter Parker found himself waking up within craters, realizing he was the nighttime vessel for a more articulate, yet equally destructive Hulk persona. This version highlighted the Green Door lore, suggesting that the Spider-Hulk was not just a physical transformation, but a spiritual possession. It took the combined efforts of the Fantastic Four and Bruce Banner to safely siphon the entity back into its original host, reinforcing the theme that Peter's responsibility is sometimes to recognize when a power is too heavy for him to carry. Now, let's be clear, the Spider-Hulk is arguably one of the most powerful beings in Marvel lore because his power set is additive. For one, he has nigh infinite strength, possessing the Hulk's base strength level, which scales upward with adrenaline and rage, easily exceeding the 100-ton limit, but overall is infinite. Then he has fast tank agility, because despite his massive bulk, he retains the proportional speed and reflexes of a spider, allowing him to dodge attacks that would hit a normal Hulk. Remember that Peter is one of the, if not the most agile being in the Marvel Universe. Additionally, he does still have enhanced spider senses, with his precognitive sense remaining active, although in the Hulk state, it often manifests as a chaotic, painful buzzing that does fuel his rage and combat abilities though. To go on, he also has his same organic webbing. However, this webbing became exponentially thicker and more durable, which would be capable of restraining high-tier superhumans or even pinning down entire buildings. And last but not least, we do see him manifest wall crawling, although it is shown that his sheer weight tends to make the wall he's on start to crumble. So for all of our sakes, let's be happy that Peter always internalizes the phrase, "with great power comes great responsibility." Now, for his powers and abilities, and his brief yet very impactful influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give this iconic mashup of the Spider-Hulk a rating of 10, which is a legendary rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, hype, and subscribe to The New Sage.